Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to the next Barcelona Football Manager 2015 Let's Play episode. And here today, it must be transfer list day or loan list day because, this is the time, 30th November. Always players get transfer listed or loan listed, especially players you've shown interest in yourself, whether you got on your short list or scouted. I think this is just my idea because, what I've experienced, it's when they're a month away from running out of their contract, even though some of them are not. It's that time. It's 30 days away where you can pre-contract some guys. So, in the game, I reckon, the teams will, a month away from January as well, just to, give some teams some time to be looking for signings, So, a month away from January, it's either one of those things anyway, or both of them. So, leave your thoughts if it's officially that, because, no other time really where players get transfer listed, like that many at once, or where it gets shown to you as well, where you're made aware of it. But anyway, one of them is Luke Garbett. Getting a scout report on him. He could actually be the next Ashley Cole, so he's got good potential in him. Not sure how high his potential is. That's why we're getting a scout report on him to see how good he is. But he's transfer listed. I'm surprised Everton, it's the way of Everton not playing him enough. Like, I think he's good enough for Everton. And he's 23, so he's probably not going to increase drastically. But I don't know. If he's got potential to be next Ashley Cole, must have some potential still in him. His asking price is 1.2 million. So if he's got potential to be a decent left back, could be a decent signing, So we're going to have to see. Even though realistically, I don't like signing English players outside of England. Because, normally they would stay in England. But, some moves. So maybe realistic to sign one, but probably not more than that. John Flanagan, again, he's listed for loan by Liverpool. He could be a decent player you sign for loan, because he's a good backup. But the thing is, do we need him? You could almost argue that he could be better than Montoya. But, because he got a bit of higher attributes. Either way, leave your thoughts on that. You could get him for a loan. Pretty good deal, even though our squad is full, so we probably don't need him unless we sell. Now, Florian Thauvin, of course, he signed for Newcastle United in real life. Signed some good players, like with him and Mitrovic. I reckon they could be actually a fun team. I'm not sure how they'll impact in real life, but judging those kind of players in Football Manager and FIFA, they could be good teams to do careers with. We'll see if that happens or not. Maybe FM16, might be a chance to do Newcastle United at some point. But my current decision for my first one on the beta, where I get the 2 weeks early access when you pre-order. If you want to do that, look into it. I will look to start with Arsenal or Liverpool. I'm kind of, swaying towards Liverpool, though. A lot of people have, said Liverpool opposed to Arsenal. Mitchell Weiss, so I'm not going to go through all of this, waste too much time, but I'll just be scouting these. Morata's transfer listed, striker signing potentially, and he's Spanish, maybe. Innocente, listed for loan, he's just a region. I'll get scout reports on all these guys. Alinga, he's probably not good enough. He's a good young player. He probably has decent potential, but not going to be a superstar. I think he was really good a couple Football Manager games ago when he was start 17-18. Pretty good. Contral, left back, Real Madrid. It's interesting because obviously he's good enough for Real Madrid, I would imagine, and they transfer list him. Could be a good value signing if we need a left back, and he's a backup for Real Madrid. So if we get him on maybe a rotation at a minimum, left back is a position we could need when we load off someone like a Mathieu. He could be someone on the radar. So leave your thoughts on him anyway. Axel Witsel, I've always rated him as well. They offer him a new deal. But there we go. We're almost getting to that time as well where we could, 30 days from now, we could offer a contract to one player. I reckon we can go for that. We put the transfer budget more in the wages. There we go. And we see how much we have available. See, it's over 105k. So we will have some money available to make one big signing, but I will look into that over the course of the next month. I'll be scouting options, and maybe you can show me some guys. So anyway, we'll go to the next game right away. It's against Hamburg. This is basically a pointless game, but it's still important in some ways where I could test different things. You guys with Messi, I like this actually. You guys are telling me like different things to do with Messi, like changing his role. I've been pretty strict or just confident with the attacking midfielder. Like I don't feel we need to change. But a game like this, it's where I can experiment with things. Not many teams will have time during the season to allow to experiment, like in a game where it doesn't matter or something. So the few roles people suggest is just something different. Like, of course, these three are a bit more unique than just attacking midfield and advanced playmaker. They're just general creators, you know. But then there's trequartista. Oh, that's a long one. But I notice a lot of people saying shadow striker. So it says the shadow... See, this is a bit shorter than the trequartista description, so I'll say it. The shadow striker operates as the team's main goal-scoring threat, usually coupled with a deep-lying forward. It's complete forward. Probably similar roles. The shadow striker aggressively pushes forward into goal-scoring positions as the ball moves into the final third and looks to close down opposing defenders when out of possession. So I will click that. The only reason I just had it as attacking midfielder was because Messi wasn't always going to be that position. Sometimes Iniesta will come in there as well, and he's probably, not that kind of goal-scoring type as much anyway. He can score goals, but, not as much as Messi, of course. So I'm gonna stick with that for now, and we'll change Messi's, training to shadow striker. So, I do listen to you guys as well. It's a good time to, this time in FM. So, just do whatever you guys will enjoy from this more to keep the interest up for the next month or so until FIFA 16 is out. It will be hard being an FM YouTuber, I feel, because I feel interest is dropping now, and FM 16 officially doesn't come out till November, but you can get it October. Like I said, you can get an early release. 2 weeks early, you get a beta access if it's the same as last year anyway. So, but it will be hard. If I never did FIFA videos, I feel it will be a real struggle waiting that long. So it's a mix of both things. I think that's why I started FIFA in the first place, because I was doing Football Manager videos, but then I realized Football Manager isn't going to be out till November. This was back in FM... at FM 12 and waiting for FM 13, and FIFA back then, FIFA 13 was about to come out, and I thought, I might as well get it and do something with it until Football Manager is out, and then, I grew from there. I noticed there's a lot of interest in FIFA. That's actually, think about it, I never thought about it properly, but now, thinking about the situation of waiting and everything like that, that's why I ended up making FIFA videos, to be honest, because the wait for FM was too much. And I noticed, I always get FIFA, so I was like, I'm making Football Manager videos. I might as well make FIFA videos if I'm getting and look into that. So, but anyway, just to update you on that, I suppose, who do we bring in? We've got so many, basically almost no injuries now when Daniel Alves is almost completely recovered. So that is a good thing and a bad thing. But I'm just thinking here, what's our next game? Our next game, it's the cup. So there's another interesting game. We have a cup game against Gymnastic away from home. So a bit interesting for the next game. But Neymar, let's bring on Munir. We can afford to rest players here, and we'll bring in Gerard Deulofeu. He'll come in for match fitness. We'll keep Messi because we want to train him in that role, as you know. Anyone else? Maybe Pogba drop out, and we shall bring in Iniesta. And I got to really notice. I got to get in the kind of routine of changing the role depending on the player. So Iniesta, I'm actually going to change to deep line playmaker now. That role is going to be him and Sampa, opposed to roaming playmaker. Roaming playmaker, good, but I just feel, he's a creative type, deep line playmaker, and we'll go on support. I was thinking attack, but nah, support will probably be best. And anyone else? You've got Denis Suarez as well. There's so many men. So even Denis Suarez, I'd rather play. He's probably not a shadow striker as well, so it just allows for all that. Sergi Sampa, I almost would want to play in. Actually, I'm going to try this again. It's more kind of experimenting. How would Sergi Sampa go as a ball-winning midfielder? I don't think he'd go terribly because he's naturally a defensive midfielder. So we go ball-winning midfielder. Where are we? Ball-winning midfielder on defend. So he's got the defensive attributes, which are okay. How about on support? I feel, because he's more creative at the same time. So we will try that. So again, it's all about experimenting. So this is the interesting part for me anyway, still experimenting with this stuff. Where are we? Ball-winning midfielder on support. Would that be a bit more okay or not? So I'm not sure if it's completely his best role, but we'll try it. Is there anything else? Nah, we'll try it on support, and we'll see how we go, just to test that role compared to being a defensive role or a support role, how much he actually will create. Just, again, one of those testing things. We'll bring in Jonathan Tarr for sure. This is the kind of game he'll come in. Belanta out. Oh, I noticed someone said Belanta, because he didn't move outside of Argentina, he didn't move from River until this season, that maybe plagued his development. Like, he only joined when he was 23, and like, you don't increase too much more, you don't improve too much more when you're over that 21, 22, and he's 23. So yeah, I could understand that reasoning, but look, he's still developing. His marking's up to 18 now, and Belanta's as good at the start anyway in his current attributes, but maybe not world class. But all I can see is he's still got potential to grow into a little bit. It's not super high or anything, but he's still his best. Belanta's a good player from the start. So, yeah, he's probably not world class from the start, but he develops into that. But I can see the reasoning why you would think that. But I can only judge on what he's done so far. You know, he hasn't done too amazing, actually. So that's something you got to think about. 6.96 is not the best defensive rating in the world. We'll bring in Mark Barcher as well. Jonathan Tarr will go ball playing. It's a very good passer. 14 passing and 11 vision. Very creative. Vision 11 is average, but that passing for a 20-year-old that can still improve. Really good. Montoya there as well. Jordi Alba might just bring in for just simply rotation purposes. Bring in Jeremy Matthew. And, yep, just to rest him. There's no risk, there's no need to risk him. So we'll go in with this team. So a bit of rotating. So if you like that, I won't lie, I like to analyze my content as well. And I feel as though I want to do things, I don't think I need to do it, but maybe to be more interesting and play Football Manager a bit more like being a manager, not like FIFA where you just go out and you play the game or whatever, which it would feel like at times when I'm not changing things tactically so much, which I notice. Is that something you notice as well? I don't change things tactically so much, but because it's working so well, I'm a bit hesitant to. But yeah, I noticed something recently. I would do that more, just experiment, change tactics more, and get involved more of the tactical side of the game. So what do you think about that? So here, just go out there and carry on from the last match will be pretty good. And we'll just say to strikers, I want you to go out there and grab us some goals. And I'll just say that. Maybe midfielders will say assertive, a lot more to come from you. Yeah, not too much not too much reactions from that. So we'll see how they go. And look at their low conditions as well. So we've got, more fitness in us today. So we should be able to win. But I'm really intrigued to see Messi's role in this game, to see how he performs. And could be an early goal here. Suarez goes back to Messi. Here he is, Messi. Deulofeu, he's back, and he almost finds Suarez, and he almost scores. Whew, good start for us. But now they're on the break. It's Holtby. Plays across to Muller. They score. They do score. It's Nikolai Muller. Who's this guy? Nikolai Muller. Whew, he's got some pretty beastly attributes. I thought if he was a bit younger, if he was on the younger side, could grow a bit more, would want to sign him, or be at least interested, show my interest, so at least scout him. But now, how was he in that much space, man? It was just the counter from the corner. One of the rare times that would happen for me, where players don't get back. Either way, disappointing. I don't want to lose. I want to, win every single game here. Now, Messi. See, I don't think Messi's been at his best. Like, we're playing him in a good role here, that you would think that would suit him. But he makes some errors. See, again, pass. Messi, what are you doing? He's not at his best. Giroud clears. We're still putting the pressure on them, but Messi needs... I do think he's a bit complacent in this game here because he knows we're advancing. And we may be that way as a team. And that's what you got to do as manager. Make sure you're not like that. But here, Suarez, Munir gets another goal. Munir, he's always there to, apply the finish. He's scored a decent amount of goals from the chances I've given him this season. So, he's a good player. And he'll only get better. That's the scary thing. Made sure he wasn't offside as well. It might have been close looking at that. But, we equalise. It's good to get that early, because then we'll have, obviously, heaps of time to get another. But, a lot of time going past in this half with not another chance. Just seeing, what can we do here? Not much here. Not much is being created here. See, that's what I mean. You change some things up tactically, and you're not at your best. But we made some personnel changes as well. But yeah, tactical changes, you got to think about that at the same time. We'll just say aggressively, I'm not happy. That's not a good enough performance. I'll give, those changes a while. You got to give them a chance, not just 45 minutes. Give them a full game and see how we go with it. You can't just, give it 45 minutes and give up on it and never entertain it again. You have to try that. And let's see how we go. Sampa. Oh, good ball for Suarez. There he goes. Suarez. Munir, can he do it again? Munir. Oh my God. The goalkeeper almost saved it. He got a hand to it, most definitely. But Munir he's good. He can step up. When someone like Neymar, obviously, he'll be playing when Neymar's not playing or someone else. That was just too powerful. Adler couldn't save that. Just had too much power in it. So we get the lead for the first time in this game. Very rare the first time we get a lead is in the second half. But come on, Sampa. Good defensively there, but come on. It's Bondar. Oh, good tackle, Tarr. Oh, it's Bondar. Where is he going? I wonder what kind of player he is, because he's a high number, Bondar. Where is he? Is he a young guy? Yeah, I thought so. What country is he from? Yeah, Ukraine. I look at him, and he doesn't have bad attributes for an 18-year-old, He's got some high ones in there, but obviously, looking at his potential is nothing crash hot. So, I just thought, 18. He's got some decently high attributes, like 15 for finishing, and had a 14 as well, so he's decent. Luis Suarez isn't really doing too much. See, Messi's having a good game. I actually want to check out his stats so we can analyze that. Okay, he's had 8 key passes, so I feel he's a bit more involved. What has he had in previous games, though? So I've got to focus on that as well. He's never had that amount. Well, he's had 10 key passes in one game against Athletic, but and 8 against Levante, I think. So, but apart from that, in like recent games anyway, he hasn't had that much. Even though he's been scoring, don't forget, look at those stats. So he has been scoring the roles we've played him in. But, just to analyze those things, and that's something as well. I think I do it a little bit, but a bit more just, analyze a lot of statistics, everything like that, opposed to just showing game after game after game. Sure, playing 2 games, it makes the video go around 30 minutes, but I feel you get more out of the video instead of, like I said, just playing the games. Lionel Messi, the thing is, we should sub him here, but it's like I want to see more of him, but we gotta rotate him to keep him fit. So, Neymar. Let's try Neymar in that role. Just, again, experimenting, because Munir's having a good game out on the left. So we'll see how that goes. Do we need... I'm not sure. I just need to think a bit who we're going to bring on. Busquets, just to keep up defensively. Sergi Sampa had a good game. I'm just thinking here. Actually, we'll take off Iniesta, and then we'll put Sampa in that role. Yeah, that will be what I wanted to do there. Then ball winning midfielder can just change to defend with Busquets. No, sorry. Click the wrong one. And ball in midfield defend. So, those will be the changes. And sorry if I sound a little different. I'm a little bit sick. I can just tell now that it's being affected a little bit. I'm not sure how it'll come across in the video. But anyway, it's not too major. We'll be alright. So, I'd like another goal to make sure of it. We'll see if we can get one here. Neymar. And he'll be really good. He goes so well through the middle. And look, Munir, he could have played it across, but Suarez goes it alone. Goes around the goalkeeper as well. And then was an easy finish, really, and bags his 19th of the season. He's going to get 20 before the end of this, or halfway. So that's huge. He could get 20 goals, or 40, sorry. Yeah, he could get 40 this season, which is ridiculous. He could get the goals that you thought Messi would. So, as long as one player gets it, like I've been saying, it shouldn't be an issue, shouldn't it? Anyway, where are we? Pogba to come on now, maybe, or Rakitic? Rakitic, I feel he needs more, and we'll take off Sampa. Yeah, he had a pretty good game. The team is just a solid performance, You can't expect to be too amazing in this kind of situation when we're already advanced. Motivation could be hard for the players. They just knew we have to keep winning games. You got to get that out of your players, though. You got to keep playing at a high level. Montoya had another very solid game at the back, 7.5, the best defender of the day. But here's Munir. He would have loved a hat-trick. There may still be time. Neymar. But Neymar's going to go by himself. Ooh. Would that be good for a player that's a bit selfish? The shadow striker running through the middle, then taking a shot. Yeah, not the worst decision ever. Now it's Rakitic. Busquets, look, there's space! But he's never going to take the shot. If it was Pogba, he would have. Now Rakitic. Oh, come on. Strong game, though. Like, bundles of possession. Hamburger. They've had a few chances, Hamburger, of course. 2 clear-cut chances, 5 on target. So, not terrible, but we're going to grind this results. And now De La Foe, he is back. And he was so good before he got injured. So I'll be looking for more of the same. Getting goals. And he could be on here. And he finds Suarez. Suarez, there's the 20th. There's the 20th of the season. He's got it already. And like I just talked about before, it's a month away to the end of December. So 40 goals for the season is a realistic target. And I don't think I've gotten 40 goals from a player in a season, FM15, to my memory. I think I've got players in the 30s. But yeah, can't remember. Oh, they've got a free kick. They've got a free kick. Good chance he's going to score here. Yeah, I just knew. When you're in that kind of position, and Lewis Holby, I would imagine, he got decent free kick take. It's only 11, though. See, it's not about the player's free kick take. It's just that position in general in Football Manager. It's dangerous. Like, a guy with 11 free kick taking can score it. Like, I saw it, I'm like, oh, there's a chance we're going to concede this. Just, yeah, got to be better. I just feel that's OP. I feel it's OP. But saying that, but we don't concede many free kicks in that area. Oh, he's got another. And then that time he stuffs it up. So maybe not that OP. But anyway, yeah, it shows that was a one-off kind of goal for him. Great performance. Amazing. Look at that. You have Munir killing it. But how about Suarez? He had a hand in every single goal. 2 assists and 2 goals. Just, that's faultless by Luis Suarez. Like, he's our best player this season, Suarez. He's been better than Messi and Neymar. He's right up there with them as well as being one of the best players in the world. He is. But yeah, that was a faultless, well, not faultless game, but I suppose as a whole, yeah, faultless Champions League group stage. We got out of it, won every single game. And I don't think, again, even when I did with Manchester United, AC Milan, all that, yeah, I would have got draws or something. But yeah, Barcelona just keeping steady. So guys, again, we have another training report for the past month, and we'll see who's done well. And it will be nice to see, I suppose you can go specifically into the training. It's nice to see the top 3, but it would be nice to see a report on the whole team. You just click on every player. But either way, Marc Bartra, he's coming along nicely, you know. We haven't played him so consistently. He's more of a rotation type. To rotate. He can play left back and right back as well. So, yeah, definitely going forward. He's not even a young player anymore. He's 25. He's first team. But he's a good player. He's a great player. So he'll play more as time goes by. And Munir's really in the same boat. He's listed as a backup, so he'll be okay with not playing too regularly. He's got a bit of potential, of course, to grow into. But again, he won't increase majorly. He'll be increasing little by little. But he's only 21. I mean, he is 21. So, yeah, I suppose he's going to have a nice, probably year and a half, probably more of increasing after then, probably not, yeah, dramatically. And Jonathan Tarr, a bit younger, 20, still developing again. He'll probably have two more years of strong developing, and he'll be, well, he is that. He's a strong defender. Another guy who could play multiple positions. Only concerning performance is Javier Mascherano, which is more physicals going down, but saying that acceleration is going up. So it's a bit of a mix. His mentals are going up nicely. So I wouldn't, is that concerning? Would you see that as concerning? If that's the only concerning performance, I'll take that. He's got more pluses than negatives. And leave your thoughts on that. Would you take that as a concerning train? I would see that as expected with the downs. Maybe down in passing where he's never been amazing. He's been just that defensive guy. And yeah, physical's going down, but acceleration going up. So there's some surprising ones, and his finishing going up. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but I wouldn't say that is concerning. I would say that is expected. And yeah, that's pretty much it. With those couple days away from the first cup game of the season, Spanish Cup. I'd like to win this, Just, yeah, it will be a cool extra competition for us to win. So also we have an update on Sergi Samper as well. Apparently he's been showing remarkable improvements during recent training sessions. It says also he feels the player is developing well under your guidance and feels the more first team experience would help him blossom, which he has been doing. He can improve a lot in the future as well, and that's what he is actually doing. We'll click on him here. Look at the attributes, some that are going directly up, like long shots, determination, off the ball, all that are relevant. And he's being tutored by Sergio Busquets. So maybe his defensive part of the game will be improved. That will be ideal. Because, yeah, Sergio Busquets is more defensive midfielder, ball midfield type, and I see Sergi Samper as a bit more creative. But Busquets is not too far away from that, Like, you just see him as defensive midfielder, but vision still 16, passing 17. Like, he isn't a guy you'd look at to be a deep-lying kind of playmaker. But he could almost fit that role looking at his attributes. He's more of that ball-winning type. But, yeah, he could easily be that more creative. Vision 16, like I said, technique 15, passing 17. So he's right up there. Sergi Samper, when you look at it, he's a really similar player. He just needs his defensive ability to increase, I feel, to be more like him. So what is he training on? Deep line playmaker support. So, yeah, that will definitely be the best role for Samper. So, guys, next up is the Spanish Cup game. It is the fourth round we are playing in, where we enter. It's away from home. It's the first leg as well. We've got the second leg in a few games. So, you'll see that, but we should have a convincing win. They're not even in our league. They're in the Spanish second division, B3. So, yeah, we should be really beating them. Who's their best player or the most dangerous goal scorer? They've got Juan Munoz and Marcos. They're both, scoring. See, but they're nothing special. This guy seems like he'll be a really good finisher at that level. He seems like a really good player to have for them because 21 can definitely get better. So he's good. Well, he's on loan. And they've got Marcos, more experienced. And, yeah, they're nothing compared to us. How about Samir? I've heard this guy before. Who is he? Yeah, he's okay, I suppose. Well, for this level, most definitely some high attributes. But anyway, we'll go straight into the game. This team we're going to be playing with, again, we changed a second striker to Rakitic to attacking midfielder. It just suits him more, so doing that. Gerard Deulofeu will get more of a chance. We'll get 2 games in a row because it is an easier game. We'll play Rafinha, Sergi Samper again, Belanta, Tarr. A lot of younger guys, but also Cavani getting in striker. We'll drop Suarez out for this game, Neymar back in, and I think that's all the changes. So we'll go into the game really expecting a good performance and a big win here away from home. They're just definitely not good enough. Who's this guy, Natalio, who just sounds like a good player, but he's just an experienced winger. He's actually got not too much quality about him. Technically, he's actually not that good, like crossing, dribbling, all of that. So they don't have too much dangers. They're just analysing a very few players. So we'll go assertively. Pick up where you left off last time out. I'm not sure about that. Expect nothing but a win. Just to keep our run going more than anything. And we'll just go defensively. I have faith in you. And then midfielders, that generally works. I have faith in you. Change reactions a little bit. And then, Edinson Cavani. He's listening keenly. So, he started 16 games, scored 17 goals. He's came off the bench 2 times. So, pretty strong amount of goals. And we've even got better conditions as well. Look at theirs, all like mid-80s. So, we should be able to get the job done if we weren't going to already, just with the player quality. 5 minutes in, and Ivan Rakitic. See, the attacking midfield position can score as well. Rakitic scored 2 goals in one game earlier in the season. So, you can still score. So, he's in and around the box. And dribbling pass, that swift movement. He's not just an amazing passer with 19 out of 20 passing. Amazing attribute he has. One of the best passers in the game on that. And, he can score too. He's very dangerous. Around the box, like I said. Belanta, see how he pushed up to win that. Amazing anticipation and positioning and skill there. Now Rakitic, can he do it again? Finds Cavani. Okay, intercepted it well. Gymnastic. They're going to feel like they need a goal if they're going to stand any chance at all. Anything can happen, in these games. And of course, Claudio Bravo is playing today because you know how he said he did want to play a bit more. So I'll play him in some games here and there as a backup keeper. Would be happy enough for. Anyway, and Neymar. De La Foe should finish. No, he doesn't. They're defending okay, like saving some chances here and there, but I don't think they're going to look too dangerous or look like scoring a goal or anything. We're just going to keep pushing and we will get the breakthrough. We'll keep getting breakthroughs because we're just going to have so many chances. It's going to be too simple in that way. Now Rafinha finds Rakitic. Rakitic finds Cavani. Cavani finds De La Foe. Oh, we're playing good stuff, but just not taking the opportunities, creating good chances. But just, like I said, not taking it. We've had 8 on target already. That's crazy. 8 goals on target, or 8 shots on target. Sorry, 8 shots on target. They got an injury, so they're going to have to change that up a bit, bring on another striker. But now it's Rakitic out wide. And I feel, that second striker, it will be a bit more narrow. He won't go out wide in those kind of positions, at a guess anyway, judging what the role is like. So attack him. There are, positive and negative aspects to both. You got to just do the one that suits the player, And now it's Neymar. Come on. It's frustrating that we can't, because I want to have a big win. But it doesn't look likely here. Well, the chances it does, but the finishing of the chances doesn't. Now it's Alba. Sets up Neymar, De La Foe, and we score a goal like that. So we do get the breakthrough by De La Foe, and it just wasn't quite what I was looking for there, to just get a goal like that. It feels, I'd like to score a better goal instead of just getting, that one where it rebounds from the keeper, from the parry. De La Foe, I'll take him as I get him though. They still count as a goal. Oh, almost in. Almost. But I feel like we're just not having that clinical finishing. That's the main thing, but we'll still score goals. There's a good chance we'll probably score 4 or 5 in this game. But we're not playing at our absolute best. That's the thing. Which is okay. You can't be like that every single game. Now it's Rafinha, and he makes it 3 on the halftime break. Nice finish. No one was on him. We've got a lot of men, admittedly, that get there, get around the box. And you have that guy. Look, we have 2 guys that kind of run. Like, you got Sampa who waits outside the box, and Rafinha, no one's marking him. We get 2 guys staying outside of the box, and one of them goes to take a run at it, and just no one marks them. So that's a good kind of tactic as well. Corner tactic. But I'll say don't get complacent out there. One player loses confidence, Rafinha. I'll say I'm happy with him. He should be okay. He doesn't. I'm not sure why he would lose confidence, like in this kind of game. He knows. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. I've tried to analyze team talk so much in FM15. It's like I'm almost out of ideas. Like, I can't say anything new about it. But anyway, moving on, and we score. That's one thing I know for sure. Regardless if there is a negative reaction from one player, we still end up scoring, and there's a high chance it'll even come from that player, like it did here, Rafinha, who seemed to get a bad reaction, but he scored anyway. Like I said, doesn't impact at all. Especially when you're huge favourites to win the game. That helps. That helps as well. But like I said, for me, I feel as though, I've said it I think it was in the Improving Australian Football series, one of the recent episodes, where I don't feel it makes a huge impact. It's just there for good looks. Jared De La Foe, we'll take him off now, put game time into him, but don't want to get injured. Munir will come out wide. He can play on the right as well, on the left. Both sides he can do really well in. Sergi Sampa, we'll take him off now, and we'll bring on Paul Pogba. Ball in mid. See, he could play that as well. Ball in midfield, like he's really strong, and then on support as well, be a bit more supporting. Again, testing out roles. I reckon. Pogba, obviously, he's good where he bombs forward and everything like that. But again, when you talk about Messi as well, sometimes you need some players, regardless of how beastly they are, you need them to play for the team, play a role for the team. And you can only have so many players that are going to be creative and scoring and everything like that, getting in goal-scoring positions. You can't have your whole team in goal-scoring positions. But here we go, Rakitic goes to Montoya. Now Rafinha, can he get a hat-trick maybe? Sets up Munir. Stuffed up his name the first time. Anyway, who will be the next change? Who will be the next change? Who do we need to keep fit? Rafinha is, we need him full match fitness, and he's on a hat-trick. Don't want to take him off. We'll bring on Suarez. Cavani's had a good game, actually. We'll take off Neymar, and we'll bring... Oh, Suarez has actually got a good rating for an inside forward. I want to try him. Let's see. Inside forward. Yeah, he's really good there. High attributes. Let's just experiment. Let's just more experimenting. Tactically. That's to be done. It's good to experiment with your tactics and see what you can do. And see what your players can do more specifically. And now it's Rafinha. Come on, let's get another. Suarez almost made it 5. That would have been huge if he could have. We had 21 on target in this game. Crazy amount of chances. But it's what you would expect. And now it's Belanta. And he goes back to Alba just to maintain possession. It's good to see that. It's good to see. But again, we give it away. That's not good to see that. And now it's Junior. But Pogba comes in and win the ball. See, Pogba's a really good defensive player as well. He could play equally as good as a defensive-minded player or attacking-minded player from midfield. Whatever you want from him, he'll do it. But obviously, you'd like him playing a more attacking role to obviously make an impact goal-scoring-wise. But I as much like my defensive-minded players. I really rate my Mascherano, Busquets types that play a role for the team and actually get really good ratings. They win the ball in midfield. You don't always see it because highlights are from, chances and not the defensive play, but and they do a really, really good job. You got to praise them at the same time and don't get so excited about the attacking players. The defensive minded players get it done, but Rafinha today was big with his 2 goals and needed a full game as well to get match fitness back up, so that's positive for him. So got games into some guys that needed that, young guys that needed some experience as well. Even though they're still first teamers, kind of. But, it's good for, getting some players like Rafinha match fitness and some other younger types will go to the team just so we know. Types like Delafeu come back. He's in both. He's a bit younger and he needed the match fitness. Sergi Sampa doesn't really need the match fitness. He is. I'm just giving him the experience to continue to develop like he is. And Belanta, Tarr, all those types can only improve. Claudio Bravo wants to play a bit more, so we gave him a game and he kept a clean sheet. That's all you can ask for him. Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode. A pretty good one. 2 away games, though. But again, the first one was against HSV. That was a expected game for us to win because we're just too good. That's a simple answer to the question. But HSV, we already qualified. We won every single game. So expectations was to finish it that way. Then, of course, against Gymnastic, that was even more expected. It was just, against a lower league team in Spain, it's simple stuff. It's simple. It's elementary stuff and what you expect from us. But we are playing at a high quality now. And I was saying that I would upload a lot of this, and I probably did. That it's kind of a sneak peek, kind of what you're going to see from the future. But at the current time now, it's really hard to be motivated because views, likes, everything is down right now. The FIFA 16 demo comes out in September, 9th or 8th or 10th, depending where you're from. For me, it'll be probably the 9th. I've got an American account, but it will be not. It's out on the 8th in America, but I've got an American account, but it officially won't be when it's the 8th in Australia. It'll still be the 7th in America. But anyway, they're all minor details. But what I mean is there's a lot of teams in the demo. The foot draft is in it as well. So I'm going to do a lot of FIFA 16 content from when the demo's out, and probably that will be it. So I almost want to finish this season before then, because don't forget, early release will come out around on the 18th. Again, with same situation, 17th in America, but I got an American account, so it'll come out on the 18th. So once a demo comes out, there'll be 10 days. I reckon I could do demo content for about 10 days. And so, I really want to finish off this season within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I can do that. But we'll see how it goes down anyway. But the next big growth of my channel will be coming from FIFA 16. So I want to go hard with that. So it's a really exciting time though. And just so you guys know, if you really like my Football Manager content, it won't be stopping for the future. FM16 will all be back. But if I want to do YouTube full time, especially with Football Manager, FIFA 16 is going to get me there. So just keep that in mind for the future. But that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.